Welcome to another video on the Fusion Figs channel. Today we're going to be checking out the Jazwares Vault Outrunners 2-pack. I think it really helps when wrestlers have these colorful, flamboyant characters. It really allows for unique packaging to fit with each character. Now if we take the figures out, oh yeah, look at that. We got Turbo Floyd, Truth Magnum. These two look fantastic. Here's a quick look at the back side of the package. Alright, let's crack this thing open. These figures come with a ton of accessories. They each have 4 additional hands. There's pointing hands, mic holding hands, and punching hands all included. Here we have the hands that have like the sort of wrist tape, finger tape included for Turbo. And you got the tattooed hands for Magnum. They also come with additional head scans. I'm normally not too big on like tongue sticking out on the wrestling figure heads, but I feel like for the Outrunners, it's kind of a must. So it is nice that they give you the option. And I think they did a really good job of animating the faces for these, especially for Truth Magnum. They also both come with ski goggles. Truth Magnum comes with this gold chain, and Turbo Floyd comes with this headband. And both figures come with these cloth goods, stringers, or muscle shirts, whatever you want to call them. I really appreciate how realistic they look when they're on the figures. I think the cloth goods really adds to that realistic effect. Now onto the figures themselves, starting with Truth Magnum. We got the bleach blonde hair, the manly mustache. It's got the arm tattoos, double jointed elbows for good range. Decent ab crunch, thigh swivel. Not good range at all for front leg kick. Here's on the side, which is not bad. But yeah, the front leg mobility is almost non-existent, which is very disappointing. Double nosed knees, and these really cool bright pink boots. A decent design on the tights. So you see it says Truth right here. Got the white and pink and blue sort of aesthetics on the sides. Now onto Turbo Floyd. Of course, again, we got the bleach blonde hair, shadow effect on the beard, mustache. I don't know what it is. I feel like the combination of the torso and the arms that they use feels pretty spot on for Turbo. Like it kind of gives him that broad shoulder look, which I think he does have. Of course, we got the fingers taped on his hand, decent elbow range, arm movement. The top part of his torso is a little bit looser than I prefer, but it's not like super wobbly, but definitely noticeable when you move it. But otherwise, good ab crunch. Again, with the forward leg ability, there's just no range at all. And that's for both legs, which is very disappointing. Pretty decent split range. But yeah, just no forward kicking range at all. So I'm not sure what Jazwares did different when making these. I never really noticed that issue with any other AW figures. Let me know if this is like a common thing that I'm just not aware of, but that's pretty disappointing. Otherwise, same details on the tights as Truth Magnums. I really enjoyed the pink and blue aesthetic. I think it really pops, which is nice. Here's both of the figures side by side. You can see that Turbo's a little bit taller than Truth Magnum, which I believe is accurate to real life. All in all, I'd say the overall figures themselves are greater than the sum of their parts. And by that I mean, like, if you look at the fine details of these, you know, it's easy to really nitpick some problems with these figures. But if you just look at it all together, I'm pretty happy with these. I really like the aesthetic. It helps, again, like I said, when the characters themselves have a pretty flamboyant and colorful aesthetics. They really, I guess, toyetic would be the word to use there. And that's gonna do it for today's video. Comment below your thoughts on these figures, leave a like, and subscribe for more wrestling figure content.